to control structures 2. So today we'll be learning about multiple ifs, if else, nested if else, elif. So first we'll see multiple ifs. So here you can see in the statement, enter value for a. This is the message given for the input function. So this input function will take the value from the user, and then we have nested it in int, so that the value from the user will get converted into int and then store it in a. So once the value is given, it will go to the next line and it will check if the value is 1. So if the value is 1, here you can see the comparison operator equal to. Okay, so it will check if exactly the value given by the user is equal to 1. If so, then it will print the value for a is 1. Then in the next line you can see if the value for a is 2, it will check for the value of a as 2. If it finds the value of a as 2, then it will print the value of for a is as 2. Then in the next line it will check if the value of a is 3. If so, it will go to the next line and print the value of a as 3. Similarly for 4 and for 5, it will check if the value is greater than 5. So let's execute and check it. You can see the prompt to enter the value for a. The same message that we have given over here. I have entered the value as 2, so it will check if a is equal to 2, and then you can see it has printed value for a as 2 as a result. Moving to the next example. Same example with if else, with nested if else. Okay, so why it is known as nested if else? Because it is a structure that is being coded inside another structure, that is the if structure again. So again we are going to take a value from the user. Using if, we will be checking if a is equal to 2. If so, it will print a is equal to 2. But now what if a is not equal to 1? Then it will move to the else part of this if. So you can see this complete block is an else block, whereas this line is for if block. Okay, so it will move to the else block, then it will check again for the if the value of a is 2. It will move to the if block of the nested if, and then it will check if the value is a. If so, then it will print value of a is 2. What if the value of a is not 2? Then it will move to the else of this if. Okay, so you can see the alignment, the indentation is important in Python. So you can see for this if the pair of else is this, whereas for this if the pair of else is this. So here you can see again in else we have a nested if that checks whether the value for a is 3. If true, it will print the value for a is 3, else it will check in the next else that if the value is 4. If so, it will print the value for a is 4. Else, if what if it is not 1 2 3 4, then I want to print that the value is of a is not 1 2 3 4. Execute. You can see the prompt similar to the earlier example. If I enter 2, you get the result as value for a is 2. Now next important structure in Python is elif. Here you can see we are again using the input and int to convert the user input into integer. Then if a is 1, print value for a is 1. Here you can see elif. You can have multiple elifs for a single if. Okay, all the elifs should be indented with its own if only. So here you can see where I of if and e's of all elifs are indented in a single line. Okay, not in this pattern, not in a ladder pattern. This is also known as if else ladder. Okay, so if a is equal to 2, print the value for a is 3. Else if, so instead of else and if, instead of wasting a line of a code, it has merged to elif and it has combined as elif to check the value a equals to 2, print the value as 2. Then next again elif, that means else if the value is 3, print the value as 3. If the value is 4, print the value as 4. Else print the values of for a is not 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll re-execute and check. Now I'm entering as 5, you can see. So it has given me the value for a is not 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll re-execute it. Let's give the value as 2. Enter value for a as 2. So this is what the advanced control structure in your Python using if else, elif. For more videos, keep tuning. See you.